Hi Vogue, this is Bella and I'm going to show you my favorite routines, how to go from day to night. I'm going to show you my perfect window to soul look and then my perfect nightcap look. I'm going to start off doing my skin routine that I would usually do at work in the mornings when I'm feeling a bit yellow or I'm having a flare up or I'm not feeling well or being a bit anxious. Usually the best thing that helps is my lucky and trusty ice bath. I'm gonna clean it up after, I promise. I do it for about like 30 seconds. It makes me just feel more clear in my brain too. I feel like it takes inflammation down in my brain and makes my eyes whiter. I feel like I look healthier now, guys. I'm gonna show you how to do my new face. It's basically electromagnetic waves. It just feels like my face is like lifting up and it's getting blood circulation into my skin. I just like it because it kind of stimulates my face a little bit before we start our base. So usually on set, I like to make my skin look and feel the best so that I can be the best canvas for my makeup artist or whoever I'm working with on set. With my immune problems and stuff, since my lymph doesn't drain and the spinal fluid in my face doesn't drain, that sometimes everything gets stuck up here. And this is kind of the only thing that will take the inflammation down. And now, guess what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna show you how to do the Bella face snatch because I know that there's a lot of talk. Let me tell you, I hear the talk. They always laugh. People think I've gotten a facelift or gotten that cat eye thing or whatever it's called. But I'm gonna teach you an easier way. This is gonna be insane because I have no hair stuff with me. But we do have a lot of moisturizing stuff in our Bella, so I'm just gonna use that on my hair. That was like 60 seconds of a snatcheroo. You know what? She's cute. Okay, so next I always do this. I've always kept a kind of clean skin routine. I feel like people have their different ways of putting their stuff on, but I'm a simple girl and I'm learning as I go. I have this Biologique colostrum that I got. I was working in Italy and I forgot my whole skincare bag, and so I went and got this and it's actually been doing really well for my skin. It's super light. I don't usually put much under my eye, but I did find this as well, and I've been trying to be an adult and do adult things, like preventative creams and stuff. I go through like 8 of these a month, and I buy them from CVS, and I'm obsessed with them. I have the little versions, the big versions. So this is kind of how I get a good dewy look, and I'd like to say like this is really like the best primer for me. Growing up like in the horse world and in California, I really didn't have a big makeup selection. The first look that we're gonna do is window to soul. This is like my natural day-to-day look, I guess you would say. But afterwards, we're gonna get to the real beat. We're gonna show you Belinda in a second. So Belinda is my alter ego. She slays for me during the day. And when I get home, I'm Bella again. So I'm gonna show you Bella first and then Belinda will come for nightcap, I think is what's gonna happen here. This is my Clinique Moisture Surge tint. This makes me feel like I'm just, I've just gone to the beach. And I think for like a natural look, just to have something that's a tinted moisturizer is really nice. So this is the Say, and I put this right on top of the Clinique. Just for like a little shimmery, nice little moment. This is my almost done Makeup Forever palette that I had to clean today so it wasn't embarrassing. I try to mix a little bit of a darker and a lighter concealer. And now I do all of my own makeup when I'm like doing content for Bella. So I pretty much wing it. So I kind of look different all the time. I think what's really cool about working in modeling and then going to acting or going to different jobs that are more caricatures of what the director, photographer wants. I'm able to give a lot of my input when it comes to makeup now. So next I'm gonna do my Fenty Beauty Swedish. This is a matchstick. I've been using it, girl. Rihanna, I love this. I almost sent her a picture a couple months ago, but then I was like, she's busy. I know that she's busy. And the last thing she wants is a text from me to tell her how good her beauty stick is, but it's really good. So Rhea, if you're watching this, honey, you did the job. And it just goes in so nicely. Well, I think the thing about contouring is you kind of want to put it in the places that are good for your face too. Like, I don't really contour my nose. Like, I don't even know how to do that, but some people do and it looks great. But I always like to get the jaw Giorgio Armani powder. Okay, so this is what I really love for my natural looks, which is, again, an obvious CVS pharmacy trick. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and the color is Deep Bronzer, and it smells like coconuts. Just kind of like to bring it all the way around the face to make it really look like we went to the beach, even though we didn't. But we should probably do a brow pretty soon. That would be good. This I stole from Gigi's apartment like a couple months ago. Sorry, G. It's the Maybelline New York Fashion Brow Ultra Fluffy. It's so nice having a sister that like has so much cool stuff and I can go steal it still. Kind of just messed up that brow, but these girls are not twins. Let me tell you something. I feel like when you watch these videos back and then you look and you're like, wow, that one brow looks completely different. I'm gonna go in with Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey, and we're gonna just, ooh, shiny. I mix them both too. Do we know what brush this is for? I don't know if I'm gonna use it, you know? Yeah, no, this is like pure experimentation, I think, because I just like to have fun with it. I think that when you're going out and you're with friends, like before I would worry so much, and now I'm just like, I'd rather just get out the house first. Okay, so my two favorites of my Rhode pocket blushes are the Sleepy Girl and the Toasted Teddy. This is Sleepy Girl. It's Toasted Teddy. I think I'm gonna go for Toasted Teddy. I like to have a little bit of a burnt look in here. I usually use my fingers for everything. I put this everywhere. I kind of like to bring the color all the way in. This is my favorite lip liner, Makeup Forever, Anywhere Caffeine. This is from Benefit. I'm gonna go ahead and just add some eyeshadow. Miss Kai Girl, the OG. This palette just makes me giggle. It reminds me of like us in high school. And I have like a closet that I have all of my makeup that I save. And a couple months ago, I brought this back out and I was like, I need the browns, I need the sparkles. And there's a really good sparkle in here called Chrome Kitty. Kai, really? Chrome Kitty? Obsessed. And then this one is, I think it literally says RAR, you guys. That's so mega. Pretty natural like this. I might add some of that Chrome Kitty to the top. Oh, does eyeshadow expire? Looks like she's still sliding here, but Kai, if your shit expires, can you send me another one? I wasn't gonna do lashes for this look, but I think I'm just gonna do a swipe of this Isamaya Lash Lasso mascara. I'm just gonna do like one little swipe. This is the Fenty Beauty Champ Stamp Fancy. This is not how I looked when I walked in, is all I have to say. The beauty of makeup is amazing. And I love makeup because of this part, that it just makes your confidence feel a little bit bigger and better, and not for anybody else, but for yourself. And I was feeling a bit nervous, and now I feel a little better. And I'm gonna take off this makeup and show you my nighttime look. Okay, so I'm basically gonna add on to this look, and I'm gonna go in with this. I might put some of this, say, in there with it for a little razzle dazzle. So Belinda basically came from when I was really not feeling well with my Lyme. I think I had to just like have a alter ego that would come out and slay the house down for me. I would need to put the pressure on something else, and her name is Belinda. And then I get home from work and I order food and I sit on the couch and all of a sudden I'm Bella again, and I go to Belinda and I say, thank you, Belinda. You slayed yesterday, you slayed today, Belinda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I'm able to come back to my complete and natural self and be in bed. And it's just more, it's a funny running joke now. It's really, sounds kind of dark now that I explain it that way, but I promise it's not. So this is an old hourglass concealer I stole from my mom. So now that I've applied foundation, I'm gonna go in with the concealer, which is now looking a bit too pale for my face, but we're gonna figure it out. This always happens to me that I cannot find my correct shade. I have a couple of different concealer colors and things like that just in case. Yeah, I guess my skin gets a little bit of like an off color when I'm having a flare up. I mean, people with immune problems know it's hard to explain, but when you have a flare up, you don't know what day you're gonna not feel well, so you'll wake up and just look a lot sicker. And then I'll put some blush on and people don't think I look very sick, but underneath it all, I am pretty sick. So now I'm going in with Giorgio Armani powder. This is an Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light. Once we get to the eyes is when it's really gonna take a turn for the crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna do black or brown. These are the new Prada Beauty eyeliners and they're amazing. They're the durable gliding eye pencils. I think I'm gonna go in with the brown and I'm gonna see if I want to add the black over is what I'm gonna do. I never for my entire career liked putting black eyeliner in my eye line. And I did it a lot in high school and then all of a sudden I became the ripe age of 18 and I decided I didn't want to do that anymore. And then now I'm coming back to it, I can barely go a day without it. Can I just flick it up there a little too? I'm probably gonna go in with the darker and the lighter one and then add some of that pretty shimmer somewhere in there. The Huda Beauty, like easy bake, obsessed. I think people are more obsessed with this online than anything I've seen. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to do this first, but I don't even care. So I'm gonna go back in with this Lash Lasso by Samaya. I never ever liked doing mascara on the bottom, and recently I've started to love it. I think it opens my eyes a little bit. So this is the Say Spicy Dew blush, and there's a special project I've been working on, and this is actually one of the products we use the most on set to make her have kind of a nice dewy look. I think I might have just messed this up a little bit, but it's gonna be fine. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go over this with my beauty butter again. Fill that in there. Might even put some down here. Might do some more sparkles, because why not? Go in with some gold. This is like a good nightcap gold too. Oh, we're really going in with it. You know what, guess what? We're gonna pretend like it's New Year's Eve. It's not New Year's Eve. Do you guys notice I'm using the same brush everywhere? Bad. Am I gonna put something on my cheek? Just to say. Okay, so now, this I have to do in the mirror because this Makeup Forever liner is very waterproof and I stand by it, and if it sells out, I'm gonna freak. But you have to do it in the mirror because it dries pretty quickly and then it stays on for a really long time. So just like, be patient with yourself and with me. I like to underline a little bit right here, and then I bring it back up so it kind of cuts it off there. Wipe down the center a little. What I love about this from Benefit, I can kind of put it in here and it will kind of be like my natural lip color. And if I had like chapstick, I'd put that over this probably right now. But I think that that's pretty much what I do. Oh no, you know what I want to do? This Victoria Beckham eyewear thing. Wait, the last thing I'm gonna do is a little more of this Fenty highlighter. Oh, you know what I didn't do? That's what I was missing, duh. And now we're ready to show you. This is Nightcap, my beautiful vanilla spicy ginger. We went through so many gingers to get this beautiful spicy scent, and I think it's so perfect for the nighttime. It's sexy, it's beautiful, and look at that. It's been so many years since I've done this. I've been super nervous to do it, but trying to go out of my comfort zone, and I want you guys to know that I love you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this process, and it's not as scary as I thought, and I'll be back to see you soon. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is our final look, and that's all for today. Thank you guys so much.